Hi guys and welcome to Tail Talk. Today I wanted to film a video. This video is not going to be what I wanted it to be originally. I was originally going to sit here and tell you why I haven't been uploading lately. My problems and all that kind of stuff, but none of it seems relevant now. I'm gonna get to the point. I didn't even want to talk about this on my channel because I feel like I don't have the right to, in a sense, but I don't know, I feel like I should. I don't know, I'm just gonna do it anyway, and if it bites me in the ass, it bites me in the ass. Basically, the reason why I haven't been uploading lately is because I've been kind of dealing with my anxiety, and my anxiety has been getting really, really bad, and I don't know, I'm kind of on the tail end of it now. Like, I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm not being anxious over stupid shit, and I'm kind of like pulling myself together. Like anxiety is something that you deal with forever, but I mean, just like constantly feeling it, that's kind of gone. I just got out of the shower. That's why I look like a tomato. And I'm also in my room in super bad lighting. I'm just like staring at myself, and I'm probably never gonna look at the camera, but because I just look like a tomato. And I was just gonna sit here and be like, I've been anxious, and I felt like I didn't want to be fake in front of you guys, because I don't, and I still don't. And I just wanted to, I don't know, talk about the reasons it makes me anxious, and I just didn't feel like I was in the right frame of mind to make videos. And however, this week I planned to make videos. This was gonna be one of them, but I was gonna do it in my like studio situation, my setup, I guess. And it was gonna be like more thought out. It was gonna be funny. It was gonna bring your hopes up. It was gonna be like, yay, Taylor's back, and it was gonna be great. And then yesterday happened. I don't know if I even have the right to talk about this, because I don't know, I'm just going to tell you the whole story, really. I'm just going to tell you my perspective and my thoughts about it, and if whatever happens, happens, I guess. I don't know if there'll be many cuts in this, or I'm just going to speak and upload it and be like, ta-da. I don't fucking know, okay? Like, whatever, okay, just talk, Taylor, speak. Yesterday, I went to Movie World with the Justice Rex fam, and I was so excited to go. They offered, like, they said they had a free ticket, and they're like, come with us, it'll be great. And I was looking forward to it, and I got there, and everyone was fine. Like, I ended up having a pretty good day with them. They were very good. About 2 minutes, maybe 3, we got inside, walked in, we're almost like in the main circle, like the main part of Movie World, and Emelise calls me. I know Emelise doesn't call me unless there's a purpose, because she can always text me and I'll always reply straight away. And she knows that. So if she calls me, it's something incredibly important. And a part of me didn't want to answer because I didn't want to be rude to them, because I'm like, I'm meant to be hanging out with them and I'm gonna take a phone call. Like, no way. I'm just not that kind of person. But I decided to answer, and she calls me and she's crying, like crying. Like I'm like, what is wrong? Like, what could possibly be wrong? And she told me that Dan died. Dan's never been on my channel, so like no one on my channel is gonna know who that is. But I didn't really know how to react, because basically my history with Dan is that we became friends when Emelise and him started dating. No, was it when they started dating? I think they just started hanging out. It was like just before they started dating in high school, and I would have been like 15 or something, and maybe they just started, I think they were like kind of hanging out, kind of like leading towards being together. The first day I probably hung out with him, it was at Emelise's house, and we watched American Pie, and he made a cute joke, and I remember just being like, this guy is nothing like I thought he was in school, because he was very shy at first. Definitely wasn't like that towards the end. Oh god. Okay, I'm not gonna cry in this video. I'm just gonna speak. Yeah, basically they dated. He became like my best friend in high school. Cause it was so great. Whenever weekends would come around, I get to go hang out with Emelise and Dan. So I got to hang out with 2 best friends at once. It was amazing. And all of the friends that were around us, we were a great little like bunch of people, and it was great. And then that went on, I think they dated for 3 years, maybe a little bit shorter, 3 years. Then they broke up. And when couples like that break up, as a friend who's close with both of them, it's really hard to stay friends with both of them and keep each of them happy without hurting one. Like if you spend too much time with one person, then the other one can get jealous or get angry, and it kind of just got complicated. And I kind of just stuck with Emily's, and I think he got offended by that, which I don't blame him, because who wants to be like that? Like, it's kind of just a super complicated situation. But that kind of feeling spiraled into us not being friends anymore, and things happening which caused us not to be friends anymore. I definitely did things that I regret now, or I always regretted. Dan's definitely a friend that I always kind of wish I still had, but people make mistakes and we gotta learn from them. So when I heard that he died yesterday, I kind of didn't really know how to act, because we haven't been friends for 3 years, maybe 4. But he was a big part of my life. In year 11 and 12, I didn't really have many friends. He was kind of like my only friend for a good chunk of those 2 years. It was only kind of towards the end of year 12 I started making more friends, like Alana and stuff. Or rekindling friendships with Alana, because I was friends with Alana before. But yeah, Dan was definitely my rock in high school, and he knew it, and I knew it. And he always was there to make me laugh and to make everyone laugh, really. And so you can understand my position where I don't know if I'm allowed to be sad over this, because we had such a big falling out, and we weren't even close to being friends at this period of time. We didn't like each other, he didn't like me. I didn't really not like him. It was just kind of when someone doesn't like you, just don't really have any feelings towards them, I guess, without purpose. And so when I found out, I didn't know how to deal, and I didn't know how to tell the Gestasaurus fam, because I'm just do I tell them? Do I not? Because if I just randomly start crying, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And so I told them, and they were kind of shocked too. They were like, whoa, are you okay? They were so nice about it the whole day. They're really great. They're just great people. They're a really good bunch of people. But yeah, after my day finished, I was gonna leave early, because I was talking to her on the phone. I'm like, do you want me to come see you? Are you okay? Because I could tell that she was so upset by it. They broke up maybe 6 years ago, a very long time ago, but it was her first major love, and a part of me was sad because she was sad, because that's my best friend. Of course I'm gonna be sad. And then everyone kind of got together and had drinks and kind of remembered Dan, and it was really nice. And it's so interesting to see how people deal with such shocking news, because he died really suddenly. It was an accident. He died. He just died. I felt I didn't have the right to cry. When I'm around them, they're all crying and crying, because they were really close with Dan at this point in his life, and I wasn't. I was close with him a couple of years ago, and I felt I didn't really have the right to cry. I didn't really have the right to be as sad as they are, because they knew Dan. They knew Dan now. They got to hang out with him, they got to spend time with him, they got to cherish Dan. And this video is in no way in effect of me going woe is me, that's not what this is. This is kind of just a stream of consciousness, hopefully this is kind of me preaching that life is just way too short. And I didn't really consider that until yesterday, and how fighting with friends is just not worth it, not to the extent that we were fighting, to know now he's dead, and now there's no room for reconciliation, and there's no room, not that there really was any when he was alive anyway, because I fucked up good. Once everyone went to bed, I cried for 3 hours. I don't mean to be laughing, it's kind of just I don't know what else to do with my body. And I just kind of just let it all out and just cried, and I don't know, I don't feel like I deserve to be making this video. I feel like I'm not the friend to be making this video. I'm not the friend who was that close with Dan now. I was close with him then, and he was such a good friend, he was the friend to always make you laugh, to always make you have a good time. I don't know, basically what I'm getting at with this video is that life is short, and if you are fighting with your friend, whether it's your best friend or like a friend from like 3 friends down, I don't know how friendship things work, like it's not worth fighting with them. Just say you're sorry, even if maybe you're not, maybe you'll feel sorrier later, and just make up with them. Like, I'm personally going to see a friend tomorrow who I've been like disagreeing with for like the last 2 months, to be like, I'm sorry, it's not worth fighting over. Like, if you can think, like, with the person you're fighting with, if you think that what if one day they magically like die and you're fighting with them, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in the slightest. I regret so much. I just regret not being a good friend, I guess, to Dan. I've half of my pain from this event, I guess, I don't really know how to phrase it, is for my friends. Like, all of my close friends were his friends. So, like, yesterday I sat around, like, my top 5 closest friends ever, really, that I went to high school with or anything like that, and just watched them cry and cry and cry and cry and cry, and it got to the point where everyone was sharing stories, and everyone, like, I'm pretty sure I saw at least everyone cry at one point last night. Everyone was just down, and it's amazing how much one person can affect so many people and make everyone like so happy. So like when they die, it's tragic, like it's just awful. I don't want to make this video like a gajillion years long, but please value the people you love and the people around you, and know that one day it's like people die, like it's a part of life, and it sucks. It's a fucking sucky ass part of life, and I still don't really, I can't even like comprehend that he's dead, like, because it was just so sudden. Like, when Emily's called me, I didn't believe her. I'd ask her like 7 times, like, I'm like, you're talking about Dan, like he, like, your ex, you're this, you're like Dan, high school Dan, like Dan that got me through my depression, Dan that got me through being alone in high school, Dan who got me through all the bullying and shit that I endured in year 10 and 11 and 12, that Dan. And she was like, yep. So essentially I'm a horrible person, because I feel like one. All I can do now is be there for my friends and make sure that my friendships stay stronger. Now, I've definitely learned a crazy ass lesson, that's for sure, through all of this, and I'm definitely the person to try and be the rock in this situation, and not, like, I didn't cry in front of anyone last night. I made sure everyone went to bed before they saw me cry, because I'm like, I need to be like the center of gravity, as in like the people that she's like, oh, she's not crying, so I can stop crying, kind of thing, instead of just being contribute to the situation. I know this definitely is not gonna leave my friends' heads for a very long time, and Dan's gonna be very important to everyone for forever, really. Like, Dan was very important to everyone around me, and that in turn makes me very sad to know that he died. So the point of this, I think I've said this before, but the point of this video was to be like, I've gone through some shit in the last couple of weeks, but my videos are coming back, and I'm gonna be 2 videos a week, like I said before. There'll be video on Thursday, it's gonna happen, and there'll be videos after that, and then I have an announcement coming with something cool in, I don't know, I think like 2 weeks, maybe even less. Pretty much the second I get the okay to say something, I'm gonna say something. And it involves many YouTubers, which is exciting. I promise you I'm more enthused on the inside. But yeah, so basically until next time, I'll talk with you later. Just don't take your friends for granted, guys.